Okay. I'm not going to collect the final keys yet. So I have, basically I have 404 keys, which is just enough. But I also have my peaks run, and I'm going to leave that for now, just in case I don't need the keys yet, and I'm going to keep it there. Let's figure out. Hey, available at Basic Blue MTG. So let me. I guess the first thing I'm going to be doing is pulling keys. Hi, pawns. So this is not going to be something that needs to be all hyped. I'm just going to start doing it. Shali. Hey, Birdie. Do I need to count this? Hi, Kiel. Should I count this? I should count this at least. I should at least count this. Okay. The best red skin at this time, it looks like it's Kurt. In terms of actual power, though, what is it called? Lorelei is still the most powerful. Hi, Ryan. Okay, so. Wait, this is the wrong template. Oh well. Shout out to the Philippines. I'm thinking he could be pretty strong, but we'll have to see more of him in action. What? Second Phoenix? I never had a second Phoenix. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh god, I still have nothing. Lorelei is ultimately still more important, but if you're just going to end up not using her, then it doesn't really matter. Oh, hey, Wolf Rider. Well, I don't think this account's going to build him, so whatever. Kurt's skin is out on the Chinese servers. You can see it right here. This is Kurt's skin. It's pretty crazy strong. But it's not required. In terms of what it gives you, Lorelei's skin is still better. So that's kind of a tough call. Lorelei is still the only skin to come with speed. There is no speed at all on any other skins. And Lorelei needs it to outspeed Freya's. So if you ever find yourself facing Freya's and you don't know what to do, like Lorelei with her skin is one of the answers. Tesla. Hey, Andrew. Oh. This, I gotta get this out of the way because otherwise I don't have I won't have enough to, I won't have my Hodor. Jesus, I have no space. This account really has no space, so you're gonna have to put up with some very tedious, very tedious pulling. Like, there's just nothing I can do about it. This account, free to play, is just really struggles with no diamonds. You really struggle with no diamonds. Swordmaster. The pulls are terrible as usual. I think the Awakening event is a terrible idea. I don't like the idea of allowing whales to get a T4 day one with no effort. Hey, Prejudice. I really don't like that. Baal, Hodor is... Oh, Paladin. Baal is a good combination with him. I'm a whale? You think I'm a whale? You see me spending $300 on artifacts? Basically, with how the new Awakening event works, for $240, you can have 9 copies. Instantly, day 1. $240. That's the cost. Alright, this music is not... I'm not feeling this music. And I ain't gonna spend that. I am not gonna spend $240 on Hodor. Oh, Shaman Assassin. Eagle Eye. Oh, Pumpkin Soldier. One thing I will have to be wary of, and that I forgot that I needed to check, is... He uses... Okay, he uses X-Death. Hadrogenis. So I must be sure to keep a 5-star X-Death on hand, which I have one, so I'm okay there. Good image quality of Olivia. All I got is from the game. They don't want to give me art. I have thought about getting a logo. It would be kind of cool to have a logo. Wait, why would backline... Oh, I see what you mean. But I mean, why does it have to be Phoenix? Phoenix in the front with speed, and then you put like a Scold, and Scold gives it... So it's going to be difficult for Hodur to be faster than Phoenix, because he's by nature slower, and most Phoenixes are built for speed. But having him be faster than Scold actually could be... Oh my god, I was looking for that Reaper for a long time, and now it's too late. I don't even want it anymore. Reaper would have been my first T4 on this account if I had gotten that. Well, he's got to give him the seed before Phoenix attacks, meaning Hodor's got to be built for speed. And that's the part that nobody's really sure about yet, is do we make Hodur fast or not? Oh shoot, actually, am I done? Oh no, no, I'm done with 5 stars. Okay, I can still make 2 6 stars. That's fine. Hold on. I lost count of where I am. Okay, I'm at 311, so I need 90 more. Stupid fusing. Fusing is so bad. Fusing is so stupid. Hi, Vang. And hello, Vang's girlfriend. Fusing is so stupid. I hate... I can't even fuse that. Wait, do I have another X-Death? Nope, can't do that. Need the X-Death. Hate this. That's 40. 50. Nope, out. Hi, kitty. 50. Front line and back line for Hodur? No, but because Hodur gives the seed to heroes in the back line, you kind of don't want him to be in the back. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Shoot. What can I make? guess I'll make the Swordmaster. That's not Swordmaster. Okay, having lore doesn't help Hodur himself. You know the worst thing about this is this fuse resets tomorrow. Oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. Oh well, whatever. Hey, Ultima. Is that, yeah, I don't want to overfuse like crazy because my fuse resets so soon, but I have no choice. I will absolutely be pulling 3 rounds for Hodur on my main account. Absolutely. Come on! Where do I get space? Wait, I have a lot of these. Okay. 1 sec. I need alliance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That's enough for 1 more. Phoenix on my Chinese account, I have a 7-star. So that's why I will be able to do quite a bit of testing with him on this account, because I will have I have Phoenix, I have Aegina, I do not have Baal, but I tested him in peaks and he works very nicely with Baal. Okay. Boy, you're really not going to give me an early Hodur, huh? I guess that's not surprising. DJ, I've heard that people with Xiaomi phones cannot log in. But the one guy that was saying he couldn't log in uninstalled the game and reinstalled it, and then it worked for him. So you might want to try that. Alright, where am I at now? 391. Alright, so that's enough for the first Hodur. So I gotta get the second one now. Now comes the fun part, getting a second Hodur. Freya. Huh. Okay. I'll take a Freya. Alright, 451. 451. And I have nothing to fuse that I can really... Okay. What can I do here? This is overfusing so much on an account that can't afford to do it. That's very painful. Upgrading undead faction grade. We'll have to see him in action. I'm very curious how he's gonna do at the highest level. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, let me make a 9-star. No, can I make him... Maybe no, I can only make him 9-star, right? Okay, in that case, I'm gonna make her 9... Uh-oh. Okay. I'm gonna make her 9-star and get a little bit of space there. Because I'm not gonna get enough to make Hodur. Do I have elf 4 stars? Not really, I don't have anything. I don't have 4 of... Oh, I have 4 Murlocs. So I need Horde. 1, 2. That's 4. Okay. Oh, hey. Nice. Nice. I think if Hodur turns out to work really well at the highest level, then it's possible, but I'm a little bit iffy because we need to see how much damage he does. Okay, 451. 471. 481. 491. And of course. Of course, they needed to go the full mile. And I have no space. Of course I had to go the full mile. Okay, let's fodder a... whatever. I'll do something with these guys later. He is a damage dealer. His whole thing is to be a damage dealer. Is to enable the poison off of the rest of the team. Alright. Hodur. Okay, let's go. I don't care. I don't care about a couple of keys on this account. Why is he a cleric? Because he's a support. Look at Hester. Hester is a damage cleric. Okay. Luckily I have enough purple to level him up. So I got 16... I got 16. That's like 3%. Jeez. You know what? Maybe I can take him a little bit higher. Maybe I can take him to 7 stars. Okay, so let's see here. Birdie, or can anyone read this line? This line looks to be the thing. This is the one that seems to say his regular attack gives the seed to the backline. So it was supposed to be one ally on the backline, but it seems to be almost the entire backline or randomness. It's kind of weird. How high can I take him? 105. So he gives the entire backline ally. Okay, so how is that different than... So here it says the same thing. What about at 9? We can't see it at 9. How about it? It says the same thing. So his regular attack just straight up gives the backline allies. Okay, Marquito wants energy summons. Scarlet. Lionheart. Freya. This account could use those, Freya. Saw Machine. Wolf Rider. Alright. Nothing special. Okay. Let me think. Okay. So let's give him a little bit of a rune. Let's give him some gear. I can actually give him good gear, because I've got spare. So he can stay alive for a little bit. What shall we give him? He's a cleric. Well, let's just give him speed for now. I don't have a speed 1 maxed. I do not have a speed 1 maxed. Okay, this is popularity ranking. At 10 stars and at T4, this is how popular they are in Arena in Den of Secrets, and in, I think this is Guild Boss. So you can see who the most popular hero is for Guild Boss, and it seems to be Detlef and then Zexanoth. Not really surprising at all. And then for Den it changes up completely. Popular by usage, yes. Well, they'll tell you what this is. It resets every week though. So every week you can get a look at how people are. You can get a popular look at what or who's doing what. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, I was gonna give him speed. Hi, Nathan. You don't really want to enjoy that meta, because Zexanoth on Guild Boss seems kind of weird. Alright, so let me go back to the questions that I was given, which was with Phoenix. Does Hodur gain energy from Phoenix's actives and from his skill? So let's go find somebody weak that I can go bully. So let me change it to, okay, good. So Phoenix, Hodur. Okay, so we're just going to mess with this, and let's see what gives Hodur energy. Okay, so Phoenix skill gives him energy, yes. And then, wait, he can give himself the seed. His skill does it. Okay, so Phoenix's skill. Huh. So Hodur poisoning them doesn't count. So Phoenix gives energy to basic and active. Okay, now we're going to test Yig. Does Hodur gain energy every time Yig is attacked? So, we'll test with Yig. So when anybody attacks Yig, they get poisoned. Okay. Oh, wait, he only counted once. Wait, what just happened? Wait, what just happened? Birdie, no, he only gets it once. I tested with Aegina, because Aegina fired and does poison bleed everybody, and Hodur only gains 25. And hi, Qatar. Okay, so what I'm going to count it as, the hero only counts one time. So Yig gets attacked, Yig lands burn, and Hodur gains energy. However, everybody else that attacks Yig, it counts as the same burn, and therefore does not gain energy. Okay, so let me edit this again. Okay, how did I get this frame? This frame is... Oh, this frame is from the new Guild Wars. Which you can't really see, actually. You can't see it. But this frame is from the new Guild Wars. And it's for probably landing 4th place or something. I don't know. Actually, no, 2nd place. 2nd place of factions. So every hero can trigger it one time, it looks like. Okay. so we'll go with that. Let's test that again, just so you can just so you can see it. So somebody hits, so Yig fires, that's fine. Yig gets hit, right here. Yig gets hit, Hodur gains energy. Everyone else that hits Yig does not give Hodur energy. Yig's regular attack doesn't. Hodur just gained energy on his own casting poison. Hodur gives energy when he casts poison. That's kind of whack. Hold on, let me add that. Hi, Muhammad. So this is, so if you're looking in the Discord, people asked me a bunch of questions about what may cause him to go off. And so I am busy testing those. Aegina okay, so when Aegina fires skill, he only gains 25. Saizo. Oh no, I can't test Saizo. My Saizo is level 1. Well, let me level him up, do what I can. Jay, I will be pulling 3 rounds for him, yes. Okay. Chimera, he gained 25 from Yig's burn and then 25 from his own poison. That's only 50. Muhammad, this guy is definitely not overpowered at all. He's strong, but we need to see like the upper limits of what his damage can do, and nobody knows what that is just yet. Okay, let me just give him an artifact. Oh, what? Can I give him an HP one? God, I don't have any HP. Okay, fine. I'll go with that. That is not what I wanted. Zelkova, he's good on his own. Aegina is just a good teammate, that's all. Okay. Uh-oh, that's not enough heroes. Okay, so we'll take out Yig. We'll put in Saizo. We'll put Saizo here. Cargo, how can that be unfair? The Chinese servers are the test servers. How can you test? How can you just release a hero without testing anything? Why is that unfair? Alright, so Hodur regular attack gives poison to both. Saizo's regular attack gives him... Yeah, but it sets off his poison. Wait, he still has the seed. Why does he still have the seed? Wait, what just happened there? Hodur attacked and Saizo gained energy. Why did Saizo gain energy? Let me change this around. I don't think Hodor will be meta. Okay, so Hodor attacks. They both got it. Saizo casts, uses his seed, gives him energy. Hodur attacks, gives himself energy for poisoning. Oops, I can't see what's going on because Hodur is silenced. Hodur's healing is actually not bad. Okay, so his regular attack gave him gave him seed. His regular attack landed seed, landed poison, and gave him seed again. His regular attack is just giving him poison over and over and over. And it's also healing himself, which is kind of cool. So his regular attack heals himself. I have no idea how much damage he's supposed to be doing, but... Oh. Very interesting. I don't think I know Saizo that well. I don't actually know Saizo's abilities that well. Hold on, I'm going to check Saizo real quick. Hi, Nebs. So does Saizo land bleed on his skill or only his regular attack? That I do not know. And it's hard for me to tell quickly in Chinese because... Zelkova, but Hodur lands poison himself. Steven might want to just check the Discord, but I found... Okay, so quickly, Phoenix, Hodur gains energy from basic and active. Yig, when people hit Yig the first time, he lands a burn, Hodur gains energy, but only one time. Only one time. All other poisons after that, or all other burns after that, are considered the same burn, and they only gave him energy the one time. Hold on, hitting this timer. Aegina, if Aegina fires her skill and poisons bleeds all 6 people, Hodur only gains 25 energy. Alright, let me see here. Oh, his skill does not do anything. So it's only his regular attack that has bleed. And poison. Hey, Dark Bess. Okay. No, wait, it says any attack. Any attack? That's kind of weird. Highest player level. There's them like level 450s or something like that on the Chinese server. Well, let's find out. I believe it's okay because multiple bleeds all do it. Okay, so Yig fires nothing. Phoenix regular gives him energy. Yig gets hit, gives him energy. So both burns are counted separately. This probably gives him energy again, but I can't tell right now because they died too fast. Okay, let's try you. Okay, let's try this guy. Alright, so Yig fires nothing. Wait, okay, so somebody hit Yig that gave Hodur energy. Hodur got to fire turn 1. Somebody hit Yig, he gained energy. Oh, Phoenix gave him full energy, but would have given him 25 there. He fired again. So now they hit Yig, he gains energy. Phoenix fires, gives him energy. His regular attack gives him energy because he's got the seed. Wait. Phoenix just fired there and nobody healed. Oops, Hodur died. So when does Hodur heal? Alright, let's see here. He heals anytime the enemy lands burn, bleed, poison. Oh wait, it also says cannot stack. So I think it only happens one time per round. So he can only heal 1 time per round? Is that how that works? Yeah. So Yig got hit, got burned, Hodor healed. Phoenix fired, burned, Hodor gained energy but did not heal. So he can only heal people once per round. But he can give poison to himself, which is kind of silly. See right there, he gained energy on his own cast. That's actually kind of big. That's actually kind of big. He gains energy after firing. So he can really fire almost every single turn. Hey, Eve. Right there, he gained it again. So he fired his skill, used up his own curse, High Snipe Dragon. Okay. He attacked, put seed on himself. Ouch. Phoenix fired, gave him... So, who do you want him to be faster than? Do you want him to be faster than Phoenix or slower? Like, you want him to be faster, but you also want him to be slower. Steven, that's what I'd like to know. I do not know the answer to that. I don't know how to check that also. Like, I don't know how to read all these numbers. Holy cow, he did 11,000 poison damage just now to Vivienne. Or to his skill. Alright, so... Wow, Yig did a lot of damage, but Yig is also 9 stars. Alright, so if you want to mess with that, Hodur has 32,000 HP, 2,800 health. He's got standard... I just gave him speed for now, but 6 stars. 6 stars. I was going to take him a little bit higher, but I don't know. Alright, so does Saizo get... I want to bring back in Saizo. Andrew, I don't think it's an easy way to test damage because my star levels are so all over the place. So, wait, no, I don't want to do that. I want Saizo in the back. So all of Saizo's attacks... Here are his pet stats. Okay, I'll post that in the channel for you, Pogi. How much do I like skirt? My test team? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, okay, fine. Why would you test this? Why is this any different than... Oh, pets? Pets are counted. That's the same numbers from here. It's the same numbers. With no aura, these are the same numbers. I don't have speed unlocked. I guess it's like a 7 for Kurt's skin. I do like it. Hey Santi, and thanks. Taptap Heroes is pretty fun. Is he another Azathoth? No, he's more reliant on his teammates than Azathoth. My Raphael, I think it's like 1%. It's 1%. Like, my Raphael is not upgraded. Hi, Zephyr. Murad, he looks good, but he may be tricky. I don't think he's gonna do enough damage, but we'll have to see. Uh-oh. Let me fix this. Okay. Alright. Let's go back. Pick some people. Oh, God, I hate this guy so much! Alright, so what if I do this? It's a 9 for you? Well, people like different things. Okay, so Phoenix regular attack does it. Hodur gives poison to the entire backline. Saizo's regular gives energy. Although I couldn't tell if that's because Saizo landed with the skin or not. Why do they have to be better than Azathoth to be good? What is your logic behind that statement? Why is Azathoth the barometer for who is good or not? I want someone in like the 200,000 range. Steven, it seems like he gives it to the whole backline. Okay, yeah, see? The whole backline got it just now. Okay, so Saizo, I think, gave energy on his skill just now. Snipe, for min-maxing purposes, it's Kurt. For pure utility, it's Lorelei. Hi, Azeroth. Lorelei's speed is so much more important in terms of her usage than Kurt's. Kurt's just makes him a little bit stronger. Alright, so it's hard to watch Saizo because he blocks off a lot of the screen when he attacks. Okay, so gives poison to everybody. Saizo's regular used up his seed and gave him... Oh. Dead. Azeroth, you know I can't test at the highest level, right? It's hard to find... See, I need to know what you want to test. So I need to know... Hi, Gum. Do you want me to test with Yig, with Phoenix, with who? I'm kind of still testing Saizo for now. Oh, come on! And I don't have a lot of people that I can really... I can't get a really good variety here. In my opinion, I think he's going to be fun, but not overpowered. But we need to see his final numbers at T4. Okay, so here... Gosh, so much petrify. Okay, so Saizo's regular gave him energy. It looked like Yig's regular also gave him energy. Samuel, once per person per turn. Zephyr, I like Nox player. He gives seed to the entire backline. I want to find people that are in like the 500,000 range, but that's not easy to find. That's me. Can I beat this? Oh, Lorelei's gonna kill me. Who is a good one? I need someone else in the 400,000 range. How about you, Mr. 47? Oh, hey, this looks good. This looks good. Okay. It seems like it. All right, let's see here. So Kurt hit Yig, and that gave him energy. He fired. Saizo's regular gave him energy. Yig gave him energy again. Phoenix fired and gave him energy. He gave himself energy with the curse. Oh, now he died. Maybe I need more heroes for this. Zephyr, that's correct. I use Nox and that can run 2 windows. Alright, I can just throw in one of these. We'll just throw in Aegina. Nice 5-star Aegina. Oh god. This is too strong for Saizo. Saizo and Aegina, I can't use them. So Yig gave him energy for firing because Yig had the seed. Because he's in the back line and his regular attack gives him poison, or gives him the seed, his next attack will use the seed and will poison. Oh, will he gain energy when Aegina hits 50%? That I want to test, actually. Let's find out about that one. Okay, so if Aegina hits 50%, does that give Hodur energy? The answer is no. The answer is no. Who saw that one coming? Who saw that one coming? Oh no, silence isn't the one that's important. Right, okay. Hi, Yodel. Gabriel, that border is from the new Guild Wars. Okay, so gave some energy. He fires. See, he didn't gain energy because he didn't have a seed. Saizo's regular gave him energy. Yig's regular... Wait, what? Can Yig give him energy twice if one is from him casting or him hitting and one is from him being hit? So Phoenix gave him energy. He fired. Did not gain energy. Aegina's regular does not give him energy. So now he's got poison. So they hit Yig and gave him energy. And then he fired. He gained energy because he had a thing. But otherwise he wouldn't have. Put him in front? Okay. That team seems to be a good one to test because I last like a good 5-6 rounds against that one. Okay. So his... Okay, so Yig gave him energy now. Oops, Saizo died. Phoenix gave him energy. Phoenix has a seed. Aegina fires and gives him 25 energy. Wait, what just happened there? Someone hit him and he healed. Why did he heal on getting attacked? They hit Yig and... This is the next turn. Okay, Phoenix gives him energy. He casts. Aegina only gives him 25. Phoenix gives him 25. Doesn't give himself energy. This is actually a really good fight to test on. So Yig had the seed attacked and also gained energy. Hey Mickey. So that is interesting. So a hero can give energy twice from passive and from active. But it's not that easy to get Yig to... It's not that easy to get Yig to do anything with this. Zelkova, I guess that's one way to look at it, but just don't forget that Lindbergh and Zexanoth came out at the same time and they were both bad. In fact, they're still both bad. Mars and Chesia came out and they are... Well, you don't see a lot of Mars right now, do you? So Heaven and Hell is just as much of a gamble as the other factions. Wait, what? How did you just burst Aegina's bubble? Who burst Aegina's bubble? Who? Vivienne and Rillia? Neither of those have poison or any sort of crowd control. What just happened? Who burst Aegina's bubble at the end there? The other downside is if you invest in Heaven and Hell, it is significantly harder for you to get the final copies to T4 them. At least with these, you can do converts, you can do Miracle Eyes, and you have a much better chance of getting them out of random shards. Orphe was dead. It was only Rillia and Vivienne alive. Orphe also only stuns warriors and also only the backline, neither of which Hodor was. So his damage is pretty good in this fight. He looks interesting. He looks very, very interesting. Hard to use. Hard to maximize. What is he holding? Is this like an octopus? He's like squeezing this octopus. Everything is credited to him. All poison, all the stuff from his skill. So if Phoenix has a seed and lands poison, I think the poison is still credited to Hodor. That's what it kind of seems like. Okay, Notch. This familiar gives true damage and dodge. This one gives skill damage and hit rate. And this one gives crit damage and crit rate. That is the difference. So this one is technically the best because of dodge. It is the most safe one to pick. If you want to go pure offense, then the blue one is second best because of crit rate and crit damage. And Vinci, the fire one, is just not that useful altogether. Aegina mandatory? No, Aegina is not mandatory. Remember, he does his own poison, but he can do well with... He does well with Chesia, with Baal, with Yig, with Phoenix. And then if you get lower tier, Centaur, Scarlet, he'll actually even do well with Detlef because Detlef has bleed. But Detlef also only bleeds one person, so there is that problem. Oh, the playlist ended. Bob Marley, huh? Interesting. Wait, why did the music stop? What are you doing? Why did everything stop? The music just died. Huh, that's weird. The music just straight up died. Okay, let me restart Pretzel. Does he get an elf with T3 poison? I don't have an elf to test that. I do not have a T3 elf, so I cannot give you that information. Drogenus, that's healing effect. Pogi, should I watch it at 1x or 2x? So Gum, this account, all I've got is a T3 Kurt. Everything else is 10 star or lower. In peaks, I think he's going to be tricky. Remember that in peaks you don't get guild tech, and therefore it's going to be hard for him to be... It's going to be hard for him to fire before your big poison. And so we'll see. So Saizo gives him what? What happened to the music? Pretzel, why are you broken? It's like it only wants to listen to one song, and then when I skip that song, it just dies. It just really wants this song. But I don't want to listen to this song. So what if I skip this song and I thumbs down it? His damage depends on his team, yes. Wow, they just really want me to listen to this song. But I don't want to listen to this song. That's kind of confusing. Okay, fine. I can work around this. His damage, so we do want his damage, we do want him to be paired with people that poison. We do want him, wow, made it to 15, huh? What is going on here? Oh. So I'm just going to let this play a couple more times for Pogi, because Pogi is going to look into this and pull out the numbers to figure out where Hodor's poison is counted from. So meanwhile, I don't understand why this stupid thing is not working. Okay, well, we can play this instead. Which one is better, Kurt skin or Skull skin? Kurt's skin offers way more power. Skull's skin honestly doesn't do much. It gives her like an extra little bit of heal on her regular attack, but it's not as impactful as Kurt's. Kurt getting 10% higher skill damage and 10% higher skill reduction, it both keeps him alive and makes him hit harder. So BB, the one thing we know is that Aegina alone almost may make Hodor do max damage. Hi Vishnu. To see their defense? Okay. I'll do that after this match. I did break Pretzel. Pretzel just stopped working. What the hell? Okay. So let me go back to... Whoops. Let me go back to editing this post. Well, okay, so, alright, so Aurelia 10, Orphe 9, Vivienne 12, Tiger King 26. Okay, let me see here. So Aurelia 10, Orphe, I can't type. Freya 9, Viv, Lone Hero, Tiger King 26, Def. Okay, there. So we'll watch this one more time for Pogi. So this should be probably enough for him to figure things out. So, man. 2 more? Okay. Remember that this is for Pogi because he's going to do all the theory crafting and figure out Hodor's damage for us. That's pretty big. BB, that'll be very hard to tell. The thing is, first of all, his 2000% cap bypasses their damage reduction. So basically it's affected by defense. So if you consider that, and you consider that his attack probably is going to cap at about, let's say 30,000, that's looking at 600,000 damage. Now reduced by, let's say, an average of 30 defense or so, that's going to cap at, what, 420,000. So, is Hodor doing 420,000 enough? That's not a bad amount of damage, but remember that that's only if he's paired with like Aegina. So if you have Hodor, Aegina, 1 Skuld, 1 Kurt, 1, I don't know, Phoenix, and 1 Lorelei just for fun, is that enough? Is that enough? So Aegina would have energy. She would fire turn 1. She would land all her DOT. Hodor will fire at the beginning of turn 2, do all of that damage, and then Kurt will fire. Is that enough to burst everyone down at the end of turn 2? Potentially yes, but will they have killed you before you can land that? That's kind of the bigger problem. And is that enough damage anyway? Aegina's damage is probably going to be healed up. Kurt often doesn't seal the deal. I'm a little bit... I'm a little bit worried that his damage is not enough, or it doesn't come fast enough to matter. Little bit worried that he can't do enough damage to do it. I don't trust Detlef at high end. Remember that they're going to come at you with big damage. They're going to come at you with burst damage, and they're going to blow you up. Hodor's healing isn't enough to save him, so his healing cannot be relied on. Especially because it only goes off one time. You need Hodor and Kurt to kill. Now, if Baal and Kurt can't kill, what makes you think Hodor and Kurt can kill? I'm not sure. I think he will be a good filler, but I'm hesitant to say that he's going to do a great job at the highest end. So if he has plus 70% attack... Well, so that's based on his... Okay, so let me see here. If he has 70%... Hey, Thomas. If he has 75% of 30, that puts him at what? 52,000? Now he does 1,000,000 damage, reduced by 30%, so 700 damage. If he does 700 damage with his skill before Kurt, I think you're going to kill almost everything. If they have a Vivienne, he might be hurting a lot. Huh. I wish I could test it, but I can't. And if I had an Elf T3, would that poison give him energy every single time somebody crit? And unfortunately, I cannot test that. I don't have a teammate to test that. Wow, that did 21,000 damage. Alright, so you think that's good enough, Pogi? So how would he do with like a Baal team? How would he do with Baal? We know... So here I can show you guys some other stuff that I did. So this was my last Peaks run that I haven't claimed yet, but you can see how he did in Peaks here. This is a very whatever team. This is the one I did on Discord stream right before. So what you can see is Aegina gave him 25, Baal gave him 25. And so Baal is just going to give him energy like crazy. But Baal alone giving him energy isn't enough, because he's not going to make it to full every single time. I think it's going to be very interesting for him to give seeds to the backline, and the backline doing poison and setting off his energy. Is it still? It's only 40% silence at 6 stars. And then at 10 stars, oops. God, that's going to throw me off for a long time. At 10 stars, it goes up to 50%. And I believe it stays at 50%. Yeah, it stays at 50%. Bob, this frame is from New Guild Wars. Fat Pack, I've heard that it's crashing on Xiaomi phones and that uninstalling and reinstalling gets past it. Okay, let me see here. So I couldn't figure out. He gained energy on Saizo when he is attacking. He did not seem to gain energy on Saizo with his skill. That I didn't quite understand. He does not seem to gain energy on Saizo's skill. So let me go test that real quick. Yeah, Fat Pack, I don't know. You might have to try uninstalling and reinstalling, but it's not giving me any problems on my phone, and I have a Samsung as well. Okay, so Saizo gave him energy, but Saizo has the seed. Let me try it with Saizo not having the seed. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I'm not sure how to do that. Okay, let me see here what I can do with this. Let me try it with this. Saizo actually does. All attacks from him cause bleed damage. It says any attack done. Alright, so here, Saizo gives him energy on skill. Okay. Hi, Guile. Okay, so Saizo gives energy on both. So I think I've answered all the questions that that were given to me. And yeah, Andrew, that's what I was checking out here. Oops. That's why I went back to this client to take a look. Oh, hey, I got a 3-star orange. Nice. That's why I went back here, because I went to go look at it. And here it says, any attack reduces healing and inflicts 25% bleed damage and inflicts poison damage. So he inflicts bleed and poison on his own, with skill and with regular attack. And that's why I wanted to check that. And that should apply even at 5-star. See, it has bleed and poison again. Bob, that's what we're trying to figure out right now, is would he fit? I feel like there's a chance that you can build a team around him that's going to wipe out Burst. Nathan, it's like 1 a week, maybe? If that, maybe less. So I think it's possible that he could fit really well in an anti-burst team. Now, would he fit into my Chesia team? Let's see here. I mean, I could just remove Themis. Klaus, yes, it should. But I think he may only get it once. That part we don't know about. Wait, where am I going? Here. No, that's not what I want. Oh, wait, hang on, I need this. Wanderer. I'm gonna get some gems real quick. Wanderer. Okay, give me my gems. So, oh, I don't have it. I don't have it. All right. So using this team, if I replace Themis with Hodur, what do I got? I got Bleed from Chesia. I don't know that Hodur helps enough on this team. So Chesia will bleed them all immediately. ML, MTL, people seem to... what kind of game do you want similar to this? Oh, no, you're right. I took out Chesia. Or I took out Veg. It's Freya here. So this was Hodur. Mulan... Mulan doesn't have energy, and she's not super fast. %50 chance to bleed. Wait, all attacks do bleeding. Oh, I didn't know her regular attack does bleed. I don't know that he fits that well. ML, I did like AFK Arena. I'm not playing too many other games of this style, but that one was a good one. People like Mobile Legends Adventure. Obviously Idle Heroes. I don't think that... Yeah, she doesn't have anything. So with that team, I don't know how well he fits. He may be in there just to be for fun. Bob, Phoenix gives him energy when he fires, and that's it. He only gains energy from Phoenix's effect one time per turn. I don't know that I want him on this team. I feel like I would have more fun with him on this team. Throw him in right here. I feel like he would be better on this team, because he'll pair with Baal's bleed, and then Vegvasir's poison. I feel like he would do better here. Which does pretty good for me, actually. So these were my two teams. I think he's going to do better on this team. I think I'd rather have him be fast and be on this team. Is it his skill that gives allies? No. His regular attack, it's his curse seed that gives him skill damage reduction. So his regular attack gives it to them, and then when he hits 50%, he gives it to all allies. And then they use it up to do poison. So I would change Vegvasir's T3 to poison. And I think I would rather put Hodor on this team if I want to make him. And I don't know that I want to take him all the way to T4 right away. Should I? I can't afford it, though. $190 million. I mean, I need like what, 350 million or something like that to get to 300. So it's I feel like he would do better on that team. My third team is dead. Hey, Ivan. My third team is just trash anyway. It doesn't count. My third team is like not there to win. Bob, no. Horde hero was already Yig. Yig already happened. Next hero will be probably a heaven unit. Zephyr, I have a video on how to set up macros through Nox Player. You might want to check that out. Like, I can't teach you how to set it up here easily. But you'll have to find the macro option in Nox Player, and then you basically record with F1 and save with F2. So I will sit there and I will put my mouse like right about here, wherever it is, and I will hit F1, click, 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 F2, and then edit it to just repeat for 30 minutes or whatever it is. Prejudice, that is exactly correct. Speed, Tears of the Goddess, and Attack. And my other one is Attack and Ragnarok. I did have them both speed, but I was not able to progress in Den without changing one to Attack. Drogenis, I'm going to go back to that tomorrow, actually. I have not played it. I don't want to play these games off stream because I feel like it detracts from stream progress. T5? I hope not. I really, really hope not. And Ivan, I know you 10-starred your Detlef. I don't know about... Did you really T4 him? So, my guess is Hodor is going to be really fun to use, and he's going to supplement burst, but I don't think he's going to be meta on his own. I think he's going to be a helpful unit. Crit damage rune plus rag. I don't think crit damage works so well on a single skulled team. Because if you look at it, I'm not going to fight you, but if you look at this, the only person giving Kurt crit rate is Skuld. Kurt is giving crit rate to Baal, but he's not gaining crit rate from anything else. I feel like crit rate on him is not the greatest. Steven, I still got to buy Xenoblade. If I had to... His healing is junk. He only heals one time per turn. And for how much did he heal for? Luna is not that great, no. What's his healing at? Let me see here. His healing is at 120% of his attack, which is going to be like 30,000. So he's going to do like 40,000 healing for all 6 people one time per turn. That's less than Skuld, isn't it? Actually, wait, what is Skuld's healing? Yeah, Skuld is all people for 240%. And that's at 10 stars. It gets higher at T4. That Hodor's healing is going to be useless. You're not going to care about it. So Ivan, at 10 stars, you use extra copies to keep going, like this. And you can keep going all the way to T4. T4 is... Oops. T4 is when you unlock this one right here. So his healing is like, it's there, but it's nothing special. By the way, they were talking about changing people's talents from here. And I don't see that. I don't know if that was updated. I don't know if that has been added because I can't figure out how to do it. Also, you guys may like that Yig is in here. Yig and Watchman have been added to Moonstones. So I don't know how to get to it. They said that you would be able to click here and see a quick like preview of their... It doesn't work for me. I'm doing click and hold and nothing shows up. From the lineup selection? Oh, that's so big. That's so big. Oh my god, that's so big. And then you can do this from here. Oh, that's so amazing. That's so amazing. Arwen will be added later. That is so amazing. This is going to do absolutely nothing for you for peaks. This will do absolutely nothing in peaks. Because talents are not used in peaks. The only problem is if you don't have a talent 2 set, you can set it to null, and that's bad. It would be nice if we could change runes too. But for now... Alright, let me see here. So, his one... Okay, so that's gonna be my thing there, right? Okay, the arrow takes you to... Oh, arrow takes you to selection, actually. Yeah, Nathan, it's press and hold. Press and hold, but it has to be from team selection. I guess so in peaks. Guilherme, remember that it caps at 2000% of Hodor's attack, and his attack is not that high. Oops. Yeah, no Arwen yet. That's pretty cool. I really like that. I really, really like that. That allows me to pick between Kurtz. Oh my god, that's so big for Den, too. That's so big for Den and Planet Trial. Okay, so actually what I wanted to do is, because I cannot finish Kurt on this account, I'm actually going to work on Freya and make her my next T4. So I needed to... So actually I needed to do this. Wait, what? Oh, come on. I got it. Oh, they changed this too. They changed this. Now it goes straight to this. Cuz before you would pick the type first. So that means you can do more than one of a type at a time. So from here, normally, you would do this, and then it would let you pick this. So that's actually, it's nicer. That's nicer. I can't finish Kurt because I don't have enough copies. This account has trash. Like, I can't do anything on this account. I got no fodder, no souls, no purple, no gold, no nothing. No copies of nothing. It's dumb. It's so dumb. So I have a bunch of Freyas now, at least. Like, I had Reaper, and I was going to make Reaper the T4, and then I never saw another copy ever again. The one that I just got today from Keys, that's the first copy of Reaper I've seen on this account in like 4 months. Alright, so Steven, his skill is 130%. He does 100... Okay, hold on. Oh, 160% of DOT. 20% skill damage reduction. Oh no, wait, that's 15%. Self SDR 15%. Here 20% thing. This is healing 70%. And then this one is Seed gives 30% SDR, does 30% poison. Okay, there we go. Okay, Steven, I don't know what you're talking about. Is Hodur Freya? Nathan, I got one Freya, and that was it. I got a Freya and a Reaper. And a Wolf Rider, but I don't think this account's making Wolf Rider. Phoenix, Lore, Kurt, Azathoth, Skull, Baal. It's pretty good. Vegvasir would help you. Alright, Hodur, 10-star, 130,000 life. I think he's got really high life. I think he's got really high life, actually. Yeah, his HP is very high. And his attack is... Let's see here. His attack is really low, I think. Let me see. What's Vivienne's? He's got really low attack. Hi, Kyler. Lazy Legend, I will always recommend you pull. Always. New heroes are always worth pulling for, because the up chest will never be the same as the reward for Hodor again. This is the only time you will be able to pull for Hodor and get extra copies. So if you're going to pull, now is the time. So I will always recommend to pull. So he has really high life and really low HP. God, that's annoying. She has really low HP. Or no, she has like average HP. Quick Impressions is he will fill a nice damage survivability slot. Actually, I think he'll just fill a nice damage spot. I don't think he's amazing. But I think he's going to be a little bit more reliable damage because Bleed, Burn, Poison goes through bubbles and doesn't get blocked and doesn't have any sort of resistance on it if they don't have Lorelei. And since most people aren't going to have Lorelei at the highest level, you're always going to land your Bleed, Burn, Poison, and that's going to make him really strong. High life, low attack. Go away, Steven. Does he need them? No. But he's going to do a lot less damage if with not being paired with somebody that has Bleed Poison. At bare minimum, even if you just pair him with an elf, the elf will cause everybody to get poisoned. Hodor over Aegina? Yes. But Hodor pairs with Aegina. Why is there's like a bunch of hair right here? Elf Phoenix, yes, that'll be great. It's really hard to say. I mean, he is support, but he isn't really support. He's just supplementary damage. So as we were looking at, he fits... Instead of putting him in my energy denial team, I think he fits better right here in this team. I think he fits better in this team. Sam, the best way to get keys is from playing peaks. If you're level 75 or higher, playing peaks will get you about 80 keys a week or so. You add that to anything you get for Tavern, for Fuse, for Planet Trial Shop if you go do that. And most people should be getting about 330 a week, or per 3 weeks. Convert to Aegina is Spider and Cursed One. Man, there's a lot of people saying Taptap is crashing for them. That's kind of crazy. Like here. Watch this. Oops, it's got sound. I mean, it works just fine for me. The game is working fine for me, so I don't know. And I've got a Samsung S10 Plus. It's not even a new phone. It's a 2-year-old Samsung phone. So I don't know. Oh man, I was really hoping that wasn't going to happen. Alright, hold on. Need to log back in. I was really hoping that wasn't going to happen. I'm gonna log myself back in. Okay. Log myself back in. There we go. Okay. Test peaks. Leo, I did that. So actually I did a small test stream before we started. So I saved this. I haven't redeemed it yet so that people can... so that I can show off. And so this was the fight that I was like, whoa, what's going on here? So Baal's regular, or no, his regular put a seed on the entire backline. Martin poisoned with his regular... everybody's poisoning with their regular attack because of the seed. And Hodur is gaining... you can see that he fired again there. Or, okay, so he's gaining energy. I think Baal will go... no, Lindbergh fire. So he fires in consecutive rounds. I think that's going to be very common for him to fire in consecutive rounds. Now, how much of a difference that's going to make, I'm not sure. It may be nice if he's fast and he comes out with all sorts of... because he silences on his skill. So I won all of these. His damage in peak seemed... I mean, here. Look at this. Look how much damage he did here. He did not. So we'll watch that fight. Let's watch this fight and see why he only did 8,000 damage. So here... so Aegina did that. Steven, it looks like it was mistranslated because he is giving seed to the entire backline like every single time. Right now everyone's got it because he hit 50% HP. So now everyone's on the back has it. So how did he only do 8,200 damage? Oh, he never fired his skill. He was silenced the entire fight and then he died. That's why he only did 8,000 damage. Okay. So I think the poison itself may not go to him. Okay, so Steven, his damage, the poison that his seed gives may not go to him. Because it would have been way higher. My take on the Chinese text is that it's the entire backline. So there, he fired and he got to fire once. Is he going to get to fire again? Okay. Aegina gave him energy. Lindbergh gave him energy. Baal gave him energy. He fired. He got another poison stack. Aegina gave him energy. Baal gave him energy. Okay. So he fired like 3 times. Not amazing, but not bad damage either. Yeah, Steven, I was wondering about that because I was looking at it. And it's basically this line here. This is the 3rd line. Because normally it would say 1 person. Like somewhere in this line. And it doesn't. It just says entire allies. And I think this says backline. So Drogenis, if he poisons and they get poisoned again, he gains energy both times. That was proven by having Yig and Phoenix. So they got burned from attacking Yig, and then Phoenix fired and burned them again, and he gained energy again. Now, that actually is not tested because if Hodur got the energy from a different enemy being burned, then it's kind of tough to tell. So that actually is something that may need to be tested. I don't know how to test that. I actually don't know how to test that. I don't know that I have the heroes to test that. I cannot fight a single... Oh, wait, I can. I can. Wait, no, I can't. Oh, God. But I need something else with the double effect. Okay, maybe I can do this. Okay. There was one guy that had a Khalil, and I don't know if he's going to die in one shot or not. I have to find him. Okay, so this guy has Khalil, and so what I need is... Oops, not you. So what I need is to have him attack and get burned, and then Phoenix attack. But the thing is, he's gonna die. Yeah, I don't have that. I need a better single hero. Okay, let me see if I can find one. Who else might have a single hero? Who else would have a single hero? Oh, I could make them naked. Do you think that would help much? Alright, take it easy, Steven. Thanks for stopping in. Let us see if I can do that. Who was it? It was this guy. Let's see if that works. Okay. Was not enough. Okay. Daten, no. Who would have just one hero? What the? What just... What? What just happened here? That was weird. Hey, Douglas. Hey, as long as you're having fun with whatever you're playing, that's good to hear. What did you have? Nope. Who would have only one hero? Who would have only one hero? I don't feel like anybody here would. Alright. No. 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 I wish there was an easier way to see friends teams. Well, let me at least look through my friends and see if I get lucky, because not all these guys are active. They could have set it to one hero and then quit. As you can see, most of these people have quit, which is fine. Nope. Okay. How can I... Okay. It looked like he got energy. It looked like it. It looked like that worked. Let me make it looked like that worked though. Okay. I think it worked. Okay. So basically Yig Fires doesn't give him energy. Phoenix Burns gives him energy. Now, yeah, he attacked Yig and gained energy. So he gained energy from Phoenix attacking him with regular and burning, and then he gained it again from him attacking Yig. So same enemy, burn from two different sources. It's definitely it counts. Oops. Sana-san, what do you mean? I don't think that it matters because free to play still gets the free copy at T1. That didn't change. Oh, what did he have? He had a blood medal. You can have whatever, honestly. You can just have whatever. Okay, so we can confirm that the same enemy burning two different sources gives energy. So as long as anyone lands a dot on the hero, it doesn't matter what it is, if they already have it, if it was already applied, they gain energy. Oh yeah, so did people look at the new Awakening event? They did add, oops, these new paid packages, but T1 still gives you a free copy for free. And honestly, trading 20 flags for this is, for a diamond key, I'm happy with that. The packages, these packages are all trash though. Oh hey, gimme. Gimme. Okay, so just for fun, let's open that. Something good. Oh, that wasn't good at all. Okay, how about this one? Something good! Shiny! Oh, that was trash. Who is it? It's Phoenix and... Nope, I don't have either. Okay. That went away. The free moonstones has gone away, which I feel is a better thing. Because the point... Forcing you to hit T3, I feel hurt people too much. Making this for somebody that... Oh, wait, Drogenis, repeat that? You gotta pay cash in order to get the second level this. I don't know why. This should have been 15,000 gold souls. If this was 15,000 gold souls, I'd think about it. But Rune Dust is like, why can't we sell Rune Dust? Like what is this? What is this trash? Like I have 800,000 Rune Dust. What am I supposed to do with it? I can't sell it. I can't trade it for anything. I can't get rid of it. Like this is the sole resource that you can do absolutely nothing with. And I don't know. They should have done something with that. Sell pet food, that too. I literally have no use for gold pet food. Like I literally, or blue, I mean, I have absolutely no use for blue pet food, and I can't sell it. Like I just can't use it. And not only that, to add insult to injury, it's freaking right here that I can keep getting more and I can't get rid of it. What am I supposed to do with a million blue pet food that I literally have no use for? I don't know. They need to... Remember that this is not necessarily what we will get. It may change before we get it. So this could change into something else. Maybe if they get enough complaints, this will change before we get it. I don't know what they're doing with this. This is just dumb. So the packages, this is $20 for 30 flags, not great. This is $30 for 40 flags, not great. This is $50 for 50 flags, not great. Ivan, I don't agree. Games that have microtransactions should never have a trade system. It's too much room for abuse between people that pay and not. Hey, last boss. So if you're gonna pay like $170 to buy this package with the skin, and then maybe this one with the moonstones, then maybe. Last boss, how the hell can I test X-Death? Look how many X-Deaths I have. Okay, hold on. You know what? Why not? Let's try and test X-Death. Oh god, he's only level 25. He can't even land burn until they die. Take that. He can't even burn until he dies. I I don't know if I want to buy this. I got another... Oh, I got another 700,000. Okay. You're lucky. You're lucky. Wait, maybe not lucky. It hasn't unlocked yet. Oh. Alright, so this is when he gets hit, they burn until they die. This is on his attack, they burn until they die. Okay. Okay, so regular attack burns until they die, right? So let's go pick a trash team. So regular attack burns until they die. Here. Okay. Ouch. 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 Okay, so he is burned until he dies. So let's see him cast his skill, and let's see what happens. He did 3,500 damage, which was the same as this one. Right? I think I need someone else to land. I need someone else to help him get energy. Who can help him get energy? Saizo. Saizo can do it. Okay. Yeah, Saizo can do it. Okay. Alright. Okay, so... let's see if he can kill Walnir right here. Okay, so Walnir burns till he dies. Oh, God. Followed by him not casting his skill on Walnir. Alright, so last boss, this is your chat. This is your proof. If this kills Walnir instantly, then we have a number. Alex, Aegina is not meta. Nope. It did 4,000 poison damage. So yeah, it did not count infinite damage. I don't know what it counted, to be honest, but it gave very little poison damage for that. No, one round of X-Death is 370. And it did like 4,000, so it did like 12 rounds of X-Death. Wait, actually, what's his percentage? It does 160% of DOT. So it did like 8 rounds of X-Death. Anyway, Alex, Aegina requires full support around her to be good. Like, the entire team must be built around Aegina. If you're going to add Hodur, remember that that's removing a support that Aegina needs. The entire team may fall apart if you do that. So do keep that in mind. Aegina is very, very difficult to use. Well, so for everybody that has been watching, if you go to the Discord in the Hodur Arwen discussion channel, there were a bunch of questions they were asked for of me, and I've answered them. So if you are curious about what I've figured out from my numbers, and you're curious about what gives him energy and what doesn't, you may want to take that list and check it out. It looks like my best guess is that Hodur wants to be fast. He wants to be landing his seed on someone in the backline early. He wants to have everybody after him cast all their DOT so that he can go crazy at the beginning of the next round. And I believe that's the best use of him, but because this is all like theory, unknown. Nathan, no. Aegina needs a lot more than Skuld. Skuld alone does not keep Aegina alive. Like, she'll waste your revive on turn 2 and then die on turn 3. She'll probably die and then die again before she ever gets to do anything in most fights. So, like Chesia, the same thing. Chesia Skuld alone, it does not do anything. Oh, whoops. I see what you mean. Sorry, Chimera. That should be... It's 25 both. Skuld Vivienne is partially enough. Void Cage... Oh yeah, Void Cage opened. Nope. Void Cage opens in 11 hours. So, no, I can't do anything in Void Cage, but... I mean, what can I do in Void Cage that I can't already do with this or in this? I'm gonna keep this, or I'm gonna take this now, so you can't see it anymore, because I want the rewards. But he does okay in peaks. Kind of fun, but depends on your teammates. If you don't have a lot of bleeding teammates, then I don't think he's going to be that useful for you. Nathan, that's the thing. If Baal and Kurt are not guaranteed to kill the entire team in one fight, in one set, why do you think that Hodur and Kurt would be able to kill the whole team? Well, Zelkova, unfortunately, I can't tell you that. I don't have Void Cage. It's not open. And also, I don't have the teammates for it. Drogenis, I think that I'm gonna have to take a pass on... I didn't have to critique anyone with Arwen lately. I don't think I saw more than maybe one team with Arwen in the last couple of critiques. So I don't think we're gonna see too much of Hodur. But definitely we're gonna have to see how well... If anybody builds him and uses him, we'll have to see. Okay, so remember Nathan. Remember what Pogi's team was, and his team failed half the time. Or I mean, it's very possible that it could fail. Is a team that had something like... Let me see. Do I have any Ultimas? Tell me I have some Ultimas. His team was something like... Where the heck are you? Who did he have there? I want to say Verthandi? I don't remember who he put there, but it could have been Verthandi. I do not recall. He had miscellaneous people here. But either way, Hai Hung, is that Baal and Skuld, he didn't always have two Ultimas. Sometimes he did, sometimes he didn't. But in his first version, he had something else. So if you have this, Alex, why would it be bad? Of course that's amazing. So if he had this, and these two, Skuld, or Kurt and Baal, with all of this support, wasn't guaranteed to kill their team turn 1, if this isn't guaranteed to kill their team turn 1, where are you going to put in an Aegina and a Hodur into this team to guarantee that it kills? How can you possibly guarantee that? Minato, that's a good choice. Reaper's not that good later on. It's very hard to fit Aegina and Hodur. See, Nathan, the moment that you remove lore, this team falls apart. You know why it falls apart? Is because without lore, you're not guaranteed to be faster. Now you remove lore and you do all this and you have Hodur here, and now their Scold fires, gives their whole team 20 defense, and you fail to kill them. That's why it doesn't work. This whole team was designed on firing before their Scold could fire. And if you fail to kill them before Scold fires, that's it, you lost your chance. Now all their support comes into play, all their defense comes into play, maybe like if they have like a Vivienne or something. And so it doesn't work. See, that's not true. You think that having one Ultima adding 50 speed to a Kurt, you think adding 50 speed to this is enough to get faster than Scold? Like, run your numbers. How can you get faster than Scold with 50 speed? You can't. Look at Scold's speed, 1451. You need 100 speed on Kurt in order to be faster. 50's not enough. So by doing this, now all of a sudden you have no chance of outspeeding their Scold, which possibly means that you don't have a chance to outspeed their Viviennes. Vivienne is always built fast. So the whole team falls apart when you do that. You're making another team. So then, if you want to build a different team around it, let's say you want to build a Hodur-oriented team. So let's say you do have a Kurt. Let's say you do Hodur, Aegina, Baal. Let's say you do this. Tuan, I explained it in the video, but give me some sec. My veg rune and artifact is speed rune and energy. So if they have speed on their Kurt is probably going to come in and wipe your Aegina and or your Hodur before anything happens. That's kind of the bigger issue. That's kind of the thing that you need to figure out is how to get Hodur to do his damage and not have them heal it. Also, remember, Hodur's skill, his DOT, goes through their damage reduction, does not go through their defense. So if Vivienne and Scold both fire before he does, then you're kind of in a weird spot. He's going to do a significantly less damage. I'm always going to say he's worth pulling. I will always say he's worth pulling. Is he worth using? I'm going to say no. If you are not a whale who plans to test him immediately, I don't think he's worth building right now. Hi, Bessir. But defense and damage reduction are not the same. They're counted differently. Plus, the hidden defenses works very differently as well. My Chinese account doesn't have Azathoth, so I can't do anything with that. So I think you're gonna struggle with a team like this, especially you consider Veg. A full speed Veg is gonna wreck you with crowd control. Like if you use that against like a team like this, I think you're gonna suffer. The other thing I want to know is how well does he get hurt by Themis? Would Themis completely destroy him? And what we also don't know is if Yig destroys him. Klaus, no. The healing only goes off 1 turn per round. Or 1 time per round. This I proved. So he heals the first time someone lands it, and then never again for all the rest of them. So I think he will be... Defense and damage reduction come from the same source? No. No, because defense is not the same as this. This is not the same as defense. Minato, either the cycle starts with heaven and there's a break after Hodur, or the cycle ends with heaven and hell and they will immediately come out with a new heaven hero. Unknown. Hodur will not be count as Yig. He bypasses damage reduction, which is Kurt. Skill damage reduction and damage reduction. I don't know. Against Yig is kind of an iffy one. Wait, so Yig only stops skills. Meaning that even if all 6 people have poison on them, Hodor is only going to hit Yig and do damage to him. Meaning all the poison on everyone else doesn't get affected. So he'll take all of Yig's status effects and gives damage to him. And then... So Yig could completely ruin him, but Yig ruins a lot of people, so that's... Yeah, I think it's both. I think it's both. It's the way that it's worded kind of indicates that it could go through any damage reduction at all. No, it's here. It seems to say any sort of damage reduction. It's hard to say that it will include skill damage reduction as well, but unknown. That's another thing that we're not going to be able to figure out without deep testing. And I don't have the ability to test that. On translate all you want, things don't work the way that we translate them to. Okay? Remember that. Remember that the one thing that you're sitting there going, oh, take it easy, Alex. Remember, even just by looking at this, look at this. You want to read as deep as you can into this, and you'll be wrong. You'll be like, oh, when they take a crit attack, they increase their crit rate. But it's like, this, it's wrong. The translation is wrong. So I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I don't have the ability to test whether it is skill damage reduction and damage reduction or not. I cannot test that. Hey, Hijacked. He is fun, but not game-breaking. So this is like... This is ridiculous here. Both of them, actually. Both of them are... Oh, no. This one's correct. But this one is not correct. So that part I'm unable to test. Oh, dang it. I think he's worth pulling. Okay, so Tuan, if Aegina hits them with a bleed that lasts 5 turns, 1 turn goes off, and then Hodor fires, they take all 4 turns of bleed at once, times 160 to 240%. So if Aegina is supposed to do 100 damage over 5 turns, then Hodur will come in and do all 500 at once, and all the damage that was supposed to be credited to Aegina gets credited to Hodur. You want me to test X-Death in back, Hodur in front. What is the significance of that? Oh, man. The downside of that is... Let me think. Okay. Wait, who was I testing on? It was... Who was the guy with Walnir? Which guy had Walnir? Oh man, I can't remember. Oh well, whatever. So Hodur... The Detlef Avatar guy? This guy? No, this was the guy with 1 hero. I don't want that. I want the guy with the Walnir tank. Was it this guy, Daten? Nope. Nope. I forgot who it was. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. How about Tariq? Who had Walnir? Was it this guy? 3614? No, oh, whatever. We'll just pick him. If I don't use Phoenix, Hodur can't fire his skill. I need somebody to land burning, or else Hodur can't fire. Hodur will die before he ever gets his skill off. That's why I need the Phoenix. Alright, so... Okay, so Tiger King is burning until death right now. And Hodur just did 6,800 damage to him. But then again, that doesn't help me. Actually, let's put in Saizo instead of Phoenix. That might be better. God, which was the team with Walnir? I can't remember. This one has a Walnir. Okay, let's go with that. Minotaur Avatar? Alright, so. I need Saizo to hit this guy. Alright, he's burning until death. Bam, 3,100 damage. So there is your thing. X-Death... I already forgot who that was. It was a Minotaur? No, it was this guy. Walnir's good enough. So my goal is to have Hodur be able to fire. I needed somebody with something on their skill. Okay. Right here. All the burn damage is 3184. The energy comes from Saizo's regular attack landing bleed and X-Death's regular attack landing burn. So that's... How much damage does X-Death's thing do in 1 turn? Let me see here. Let me see how much damage X-Death's burn does in 1 turn normally. Someone else in... What? Who else can I put? Yeah? Someone else that doesn't... Oh, but then he's not gonna fire. Like, Hodor's not gonna be able to fire. That's the problem here. Is that what you want? Nathan, my team is not a speed skuld. 1451 is her native speed without any speed whatsoever. From his seed poison? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, then let's see what that is. Minotaur, come back. Chichu, if you... Honestly, you should just fodder Watchman. Save the Phoenix Stones. They're very expensive. No, because... Oh, actually it works because he's faster. Before he wasn't faster. 1654 is your damage. Hey, Adrea. So he did 1654. So it was about half, I guess? A little bit less than half. That Walnir's defense is 8. His defense is 8. Oh, on. You should read his stuff. It's very confusing, but you should read it. There's a lot to get into. Exams are done? Nice. Azathoth's attack is 2012. 2112. Nathan, you're hypothesizing too much. I'm telling you, based on Pogi's team, he wasn't able to reliably get kills every time with that. And I think that you changing it without having the same level of optimization is very iffy. And the whole point of Ultima is not necessarily to make the backline faster. I believe Ultima also adds 30% attack. Ultima gives 30% attack to the back line as well on her skill. So no, Ultima alone is not for just speed. Drogenis Hodor's skill blows up all their poison at once, and it removes it. So even if Aegina is supposed to burn them for 5 turns, Hodur will do all 5 turns at once and remove it. Walnir gives defense? Steven, it is 30%. 30% attack of poison. And on his healing is trash. Also, he's not a mage, so there is that. So you will want stronger poison. I think then the elf poison is not enough to matter. I think the poison from Vegvisir's T3 won't give you a big boost. How many rounds? I believe it's 3 rounds. Let me see. He's a cleric. God, that's so annoying! It does 3 rounds of 30% poison. This list is popularity ranking for 10-star and T4 in Arena, in Den, and in Friends Boss. Hey, Soy Boy. So overall, I say pull for him, but don't necessarily build him. If you're going to do it, I suggest that you either stop at T1 if you just want the free copy, or you stop at 9-star so that you don't hamper your progress too much. Baal doesn't do that much DOT. Remember, you're only going to get Baal's regular attack worth. And that one is only going to do what? 50% of attack for 3 rounds. This is like nothing. The popularity is with the new update. This is like nothing. Having a Hodur blow up this is useless. It's actually useless. The only thing it's good for is giving Hodur energy on turn 1. Alright, so one last thing that I guess most on and others didn't see is this was also added. So if I go into a fight and pick my team, now you can click and hold, and you can choose your talent set, 1 or 2. And so if you happen to have 2 of the same hero, like this, now you can go, oh, this is the one with this gear, and this is the one with this gear. This is huge. This is so huge. So if I was to be in my screen, I would go into the fight screen. Oops, come on, fight screen. I would be in here picking my team, and I'd be like, which Kurt is it? I don't know. Is it this one? Is it this one? And I will be able to know. So if I build them differently, which I did, it's pretty nice. It's also going to be really good for if I want to go into Den and I want to fight this, and I'm going to be like, well, now I need to change everybody to T2 damage so that I can do better, and then I can just go here, click and hold, and change them all. 1 by 1, without having to go into the heroes 1 by 1. That's amazing. That's so amazing. No, it's only talent. So you can't change this. It's only talents that you can change. So, yes, they need to do something with runes, but they haven't done it yet. They're getting there. This is so nice. It's so nice. And then also do remember that, not this. No, not this. Come on. Watchmen and Yig have been added to Moonstones. Let me show you Den 605. Squalzy, this is the Chinese client. You don't have it yet. Wait, did I not? Son of a... It's on my phone, not on... Okay, okay, hold on. Here we go. Let me show you guys how I beat Den 605. This is how I beat Den 605. Oops. Hey. So here's the data numbers for it. Basically, you just gotta you gotta blow them up with this. This is like, that's it. Cause you need like 50 million damage. Or no, wait. No? Yeah, you need like 50 million damage. The reason for that is because of this stupid Valkyrie who heals like crazy if you don't stop her. You either need you also need an 88% warrior. One of these Kurts had an 88% warrior artifact. It was the back one. So yeah, this is how I beat Den 605. And I could probably get through to 615 with that, but I'm too lazy. Since when? What do you mean since when? Always. I always had 2 Kurts. Are you kidding me? This Kurt has always been a Kurt. Yeah, Pogi, I saw. We already knew that it ignored damage reduction but not defense. The question is, does it ignore both skill damage reduction and regular damage reduction? Or only regular? Or only skill damage reduction? Either or. That's actually the new question. Is which damage reduction does it get through? Because you kind of feel like it's possible that it does or does not go through this. But I can't test against a Kurt too well. For sure it will ignore SDR. Okay. Now will it also ignore a Scorching Sun? Karen, no. That's not true at all. I always had 2 Kurts. You're just remembering wrong. Hey, Arnoldo. Hi, Alexander. Nice. Ukraine. Nice. Alright, so it ignores both of them, basically. So SDR is like by default ignored? Huh. Wait, why does SDR specify strike damage? Why is this specifically strike damage? Is that just like a thing all magic bypasses this? Squalzy, I'd rather have Kurt Themis. Bold has tried it, and if you are going to put 2 Kurts on one team, he says that you should have a an oracle on the one in the back. Compensation for the update? I mean, probably 400 gems. Let me see here. I did a bunch of fusings. Yeah, here, 400 gems. I mean, standard stuff. That's about what you always get during an update. Okay, so it's blocked by defense, and hi again, Guile. So again, if your Hodor does not fire before their Skuld, before their Viv, his potential cap of 600,000 damage is now reduced all the way down to 300,000. That's a lot. That actually takes him out of doing more than some supplementary damage. That's not major at all. I mean, it's not small, but it's not really... I don't know. It runs into issues getting kills past Vivienne's, let's say that. So now what's the answer? Do you want him to be faster than Vivienne? I don't think so. Cap will be applied after... Oh, okay. Okay. So then if he happens to do like 1,000,000 damage, then defense will take it down to 500,000, and then since that's under the cap, he'll do the full 500,000. Okay. Okay, that's not terrible, but I think you're going to be very hard pressed to get like 1,000,000 worth of DOT damage from him. Actually, let me see here. So Aegina, 41,000 attack, does 40% poison, 40% bleed. Andre, he heals himself the first time an ally lands an abnormal status each round. So the first time someone casts Bleed, Burn, Poison, he heals 120% attack one time, and that's it. So Aegina would do 80% times 5, 400% of this, which is 160,000 damage. But so that's only 160,000 damage. Times 240, which is like 400,000 damage. Now reduced by defense to like 300,000 damage or less. I think you're going to find it very hard for him to do enough. I don't think having Aegina is enough. I really don't think Aegina is enough to give Hodur a big burst of damage. From 10 to T4. So here's what you can see. The main thing... God, I hate that so much. So at 10 stars, he does 160% skill damage. He does 180% of DOT and caps at 2,000. And resistances minus 40%. At T4, that goes up to 200% skill damage, cap of 240% DOT. This stays 50%, and then he also changes... What? He also adds their bleed, burn, poison damage 40% for 2 rounds if they land this between his skills. Steven, I don't think it'll count. I think it'll be counted based on Hodor's effect. So if the damage source was from Aegina, who does extra damage to poison, it will be stolen and given it to Hodor. I don't think new players should build him. Zelkova, I don't agree with that. Him reducing healing means Azathoth does less damage. So I don't think that that's a good take. Did they give him lore and story? I'm sure they did. But good luck reading that. I can't read that. With Aegina instead of Saizo? Does Aegina's regular attack do... Does Aegina's regular attack have bleed on it? No, it doesn't. Hodor can't fire. That's why this is so hard to test. Alright, so now Aegina fired. And he did 3464 to Walnir. Good night, Drogenis. Kurt skin is out. Oh, his skill makes the bird go. I like that. Whee! Look at the bird go. I like that. Aegina is 20% poison and burn for 3 rounds. With 1945 attack. Hey, Cash. Oh, yeah, bleed, sorry. I saw red and I thought burn. Alright, so I think we've got enough info to really get some stuff out. So, Hodor looks really fun. And I feel like people that aren't building... Hey, recycle bin. 5-star status bonuses. 20% to all of them. 20% bonus on any of them. So we will see Hodor in 3 days. He's coming to our servers in 3 days. I think we've got enough info to say that he's going to be really good on paired with certain heroes, but he's nothing. He is definitely not game breaking. Absolutely, we will have community polls, and this time I'm going to do all of the community polls on the first day. But if we have too many people doing it, then I'll do another one on Monday or something. But we'll see how it goes, because as we know, keys take a long time, so we'll see how it goes. I am going to personally stop at T1. There's no reason for me to go to T3. I'll just take the extra copy and run with that. But we'll see what people do. Also, I've got these saved up, so maybe I can get some more Hodors from here. Maybe. I'm hoping I can. I don't know. I would like to. I don't have any converts though. I got nothing here. I don't know, Vandet. I think there will be a good share of people that will pull, but we'll figure it out as we go. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be enough for tonight. How many gold keys? Oh, I got gold keys. You want to see my gold keys? Don't mess with my keys right now. I got so many. I'm so ready for this. I am ready. And I haven't played Peaks yet this week. So, new players, I still advise that you pull, because it is the best time to get Hodor. But if you are in a position that you're just really struggling for heroes, then he's a full skip. He's not worth chasing if you're not looking for extra copies of stuff to eventually build. Like if you're sitting there stuck with a 9-star team and you got nothing going for you, skip him. He is absolutely no good to people that don't have very strong bleed heroes. Like, Baal is nice, but not big. Aegina is pretty much the strongest hero he can be single-handedly paired with. And you got to build a full sustain team around those two. So if you're not looking at Hodur, Aegina, Skuld, Viv, Watchman, Kurt, if that's not your full team of 6, it's probably going to be a trash team. And even then, it may not be great. So I'll see. Well, nobody knows yet. Alright, good night, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. We had a nice in-depth look at Hodur, and I think we have a pretty good grasp of how he works. Yeah, only 2 T4s, Hodur doesn't help you. You should skip. Just wait for a better hero. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow we'll be back to Time Spinner, and I'm having fun with that game, actually. It's a fun little game. So, good night, and see you